Divorce mortgage frequently ask questions, the questions people are afraid to ask or don't know who to ask. If you're going through a divorce and real estate is involved, these are the questions people ask me privately. Let's talk about them openly.
Can I use alimony or child support to qualify for a mortgage?
Yes, but it is not automatic in most cases. Support needs to be received for at least 6 months before it can be counted as qualified income. And it is usually must continue for at least 3 years. That is why timing matters. Sometimes I recommend starting temporary support orders early so the clock can begin before the divorce is finalized. That way, refinance can happen immediately after. And there is something most people do not realize. The wording matters. Alimony, maintenance, spousal support, they may mean the same thing in a family court, but how they are written can affect underwriting. Precision can make or break qualification.
Does a quitclaim remove my spouse from the mortgage?
No, a quitclaim removes someone from title. It does not remove them from the debt. If your name is on the mortgage, you are still legally responsible until it is refinanced or paid off. In rare cases, a mortgage can be assumed. I helped a veteran do that once, but that is uncommon and difficult.
What if neither of us qualify to keep the home?
It happens more often than you think. In one case, neither spouse is qualified individually. Instead, stopping there, we got creative. The solution was simple. The first person who could qualify with a non-occupying co-borrower could keep the home. Thinking outside the box changes outcomes. Another big one.
What happens if my ex stops making mortgage payments even though the court ordered it?
Well, it affects your credit. Lenders often require 12 consecutive on-time payments before approving a refinance. I had a client who originally qualified at the 3.5% because her former spouse stopped paying. She had to wait, and by the time she refinanced, the rate was 6.99%. Timing, payments, history matters.
If I am still on the mortgage, can I qualify for a new home?
Yes. If there is a court order requiring your former spouse to make the payments, we may be able to exclude that liability from your debt ratio. But even if it's excluded for qualification, you're still legally responsible. If they stop paying, qualification and risk are not the same thing. Here's the bottom line. Divorce restructures income, debt, and ownership. Mortgage underwriting follows documentation and guidelines, not intentions. If real estate is part of your Florida divorce, get clarity. Do not sign something that cannot be executed. Schedule a divorce mortgage strategy review before you sign. The 5-step divorce mortgage process in Florida. If you're going through a divorce in Florida and real estate is involved, let me give you a 5-step process I use to protect my clients. Step 1, start during negotiations, not after you sign, not after the judge finalized it. While you and your attorneys are negotiating, we determine what you actually qualify, what the loan program works, whether support income will count, and what timeline is realistic. You negotiate from facts, not assumptions. Step number 2, get full financial clarity. We look at market value, mortgage balance, real equity, and post-divorce affordability. The question is not just can you keep the home, can you keep it comfortably? Step number 3, structure income correctly. Alimony and child support often must be received at least 6 months before they count as qualified income. That is why temporary support orders can be critical. They start the clock early, and wondering matters. Often support is written in an agreement can affect qualifications. Step 4, choose the right loan program. Fannie and FHA treat support differently. That choice impacts strategy. Selecting the right program during negotiation can make approval possible. Step 5, execute and remove liability on the property. application, underwriting, appraisal, title coordination. And remember, removing someone from title does not remove them from the mortgage. Only refinance or payoff does that. Here's the bottom line. The divorce mortgage process should guide your settlement, not react to it. If real estate is part of your divorce in Florida, start early. Clarity creates stability. Schedule a divorce mortgage strategy review before you sign.